Whenever we connect, and we is connected. Hey, what's going on, world? It's me again, Ethan Smith, aka Big Sarge, in charge of my own life. Sometimes I attempt to be in charge of my wife's life, but that don't ever seems to do right. So in charge of my own life, sitting to my right,
Killer Wolf, man, on this bitch. You know what it is. Let's get it popped.
on the screen on my right, left, 12 o'clock, all by himself. Some dude named Justin. Justin
Bieber.
Ooh, Justin Bieber.
Oh no, hey now, come on. I was Justin Timberlake, guys. Y'all can't be coming to me with that Justin Bieber stuff.
I was gonna call you Justin Timberlake, and I was gonna ask you, how did you come in with the Whiskey Charlie fake?
Hey, look if we're gonna go with my real name, I'd rather be called Justin Sutton. But if I'm gonna be either one of those Justins, I'd rather be called Justin Timberlake because
Timberlake.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's a Whiskey Charlie here, checking in with y'all fellas and ladies out there if y'all watching. So what's good with all y'all?
Hey, you know what it is. It's Grunt Speak by Grunts for Grunts, where everybody is welcome, but everybody cannot and will not be a member. It's not to be disrespectful from me or thee or us, but you got to hold that identifier. Just the rules. That's it. That's what it is. Just the rules.
We can't say we didn't make the rule because we did.
We did make the rules. So you got to hold that a certain identifier.
Just the rule.
You can't be in the NBA Players Association if you're not an NBA player.
That's a infantry blue right there.
Yeah, that's his wedding ring.
Yeah, that's infantry blue right there.
Like Coach Mama ring infantry blue. That's some real shit. That's some real shit.
You see the infantry blue heart on there, right? On
it
the
ain't
shirt.
red.
Hey, true blue.
He bleed blue.
True blue right there. Oh. Whiskey Charlie came through. Justin Timberlake stole something too. Anyhow,
that shit right. Trying
I wasn't trying. That was it. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. It's Grunt Speak by Grunts for Grunts. Everybody welcome. Everybody will not be a member. PSA, this is not for kids, but it will bless your kids if they hear some of this. Right. Listen to the message. Don't judge the messengers, man, because the messengers have a message. With that being said, what's going on, man? How y'all been? What's been up? We took last week off. What's been up?
Man, shit. Put the brakes on the car. Get prepared. Me and my girl, we actually decided to actually drive the damn truck to Atlanta.
How many times tell me you wasn't doing that?
I did, but I just couldn't see myself throwing 2,500, and I'm an able-bodied guy to move and drive that shit.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
What you got?
Do you remember the conversation that we had on the side of the car about the?
But see, this is what I'm thinking about now. Me and you moved 2 households in one day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm moving one. So
one way.
So I put that. Yeah.
So you get to drive and enjoy that chill with your wife.
Yeah, and then just take pictures, talk shit.
Talking to my buddies on this thing.
That's
drink a beer.
That wealthy mindset.
I can't wait to get down there, man. I can't wait to get to Atlanta, man.
You barely feeling all right? Get that sand out of your vagina?
What?
What you doing? I'm like, hold up. What did I miss here, brother?
Hey, no, man. Hey, one of my famous sayings.
We keep all bloopers.
Oh, this live. This all the way live.
Hey, look.
Situation.
Oh man, we gonna have to strike that one from the record. Anyhow,
strike it.
Hey, no, you good?
Ain't no striking nothing. Hey, this is infantry talk here, man. We don't strike nothing. It's all meant to be.
We speaking right now.
Hey, we speaking right now. But no, hey, you guys missing out last week. Hey, look, this week, last week I had some a friend of a family come in. We hung out and did some hangout time, you know. But this week it's been family time. I had my 1-year-old birthday yesterday, and today we celebrated both of their birthday parties today with some family, some friends. So no, some good things, you know, just keeping it real, man. You know, just living life, man. Hey, enjoying every year, man. every year. You know, it's speeding up,
man.
That's what life about all day.
That's what get me through, family, man.
That's what
my inner family gets me through, man.
Inner family. It's about building that. For me, I tell my wife that now as I'm getting older, because I feel like it took me a while, but I got it now.
You got it.
Understanding that. Oh, for sure. Understanding that you have to build that foundation from within, and like that to me is the true mark of a man. I don't care how much money you got, how fly your house, your cars. If your wife and kids don't exude a certain feeling and that happiness, if it ain't in line,
you ain't
then
shit.
You can miss me with all
For as a, you know, like
because once you get that right, everything else gonna start to come naturally.
Exactly. And for us being a man is taking care of family.
Yeah.
And if you ain't taking care of family, you fuck.
Yeah.
You ain't no. Well, I think
you're gonna be in trouble. No, it's the truth.
Nah, you're not a man. You're still a boy. If you ain't taking care of family, you still.
Hey, you gotta learn how to prioritize. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's one of the biggest things. It's a hard thing. Hey, if you ain't ready for kids, if you don't know what the meaning of it, hey. You know, hey, grab a hold of your niece, nephew before you have kids, and watch them for a week straight, man. Hey, you know, look, I tell you what, though it may be struggles, but dude, it's a blessing at the same time.
It's a beautiful struggle too, because it's a benefit. That's what you got. That's all you
have
got.
A grandkid. That's your family. When you get old.
Listen to me, man. I don't even know when I got up today. And I didn't know what I was gonna put on when I was leaving out the house to come over here.
Grunt Speak, man.
Right? I ain't know. No, I'm going somewhere with this.
He got the Love My Wife shirt. You know, I got the Cabo shirt.
Look. Here's what I'm talking about, though, real quick. You know me, I'm always inspirational.
Ooh, Cube.
Check this out. I'm wearing Cube. You talking about your family, and we talking about being a man. What did this man do? He put his family on. He put his son on. He didn't just talk about, so when I put somebody on my chest, like I was telling you about the music, you got to represent something to me.
Right.
You represent by talking about your daughter, you co-signing that.
Cube been the same chick since he came.
Come on, man.
Cube, bro.
We just talking about veterans. We talking about veterans today. No, I'm tied all together. Because Cube is a veteran OG of teaching young men how to be a man. He spoke what he felt from NWA, straight out of police. He was smart, he was conscious, but he was real.
Right.
He stuck with his girl and everything.
I ain't signed no bullshit or nothing.
A veteran in life. Just like you're a veteran at being a father, it came with hurdles. Father, it come with hurdles. Now we celebrating veterans that's coming up Wednesday on Veterans Day, which is hurdles for all of us in some way.
Let me talk to my brother right here.
Come on, talk to him then.
Bro, why right here? Maybe because we getting a lot of wheels, but it's more over here on this side because I can see it on his too.
Yeah.
We got the little grains covered in. Come in on one side, more thicker though, man. Maybe that's because we on the right track because it's coming from the right side. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm with that shit. Keep going with me. You know?
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna go with that. I'll go with that, dog. Hey,
your shit
got the right side.
Man, it got thicker. It got thicker since if you look back at it, man, he had
it's filling in.
Yeah, filling in real good.
Filling in.
He getting
that's coming from grooming, dog. I feel like as I mean grooming, hey, make sure I brush it every day, keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, hey, that's a big important thing. Hey, that's with life though, right? You got to groom yourself. You got to keep it right. You know, do what you got to make sure your life's in line when it comes to those things. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, we veterans coming up, man. This base, I call it Gladiator Day. I don't call it Veterans. I call it Gladiator Day.
Speak on it.
Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I get the shit from Ben Rhymes off of what was that movie where he was fighting Wesley Snipes in the jail?
Animal? Undisputed. Okay, I'm like, he got a lot of them, so I don't know.
Ben Rhymes said, man, old boy say you an athlete. He said, nah, I'm a gladiator. He said, why? He said, because you could play basketball, you could play this and that and third, but you can't play boxing.
No.
So he a gladiator. You can't play infantry either.
You cannot play.
Ain't nothing playing with that. So we gladiators, man.
Oh, okay. Gladiator I like it. Gladiator. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
So that's gonna be my spin. What it's called Gladiator Day with me, man.
Hey man, I like that.
Yeah, I think
that's pretty legit right there. I like that.
Rename that shit, folks. You know, well,
we claim it on our own. No, I get what you're saying because veterans to me something to American society as a whole, a totally different thing. But the people that been through it, though,
to me, a veteran is a gladiator. So I'm like, man, it's my gladiator brother over there.
There it is. Then I like it. Gladiator
but you know, it might be different. You know, for us.
Yeah, but hey, so my question to y'all is and this is things I've heard from different people though. As what is considered an actual veteran? You know, when people say, "Hey, it's Veterans Day," I've heard different terminologies for it. Is it somebody that's actually served overseas? Is it somebody that actually served? Right? To me, I feel like it should be, you know, hey, somebody that's served overseas or actually done a part. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody does their part about joining and enlisting, right? But us that's been in know the people that bounce around to try to get out of the deployments, try to get away from going overseas, right? To me, truthfully, I consider the people that are veterans are the people that's actually served while they're overseas.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I was thinking about that too. Like, because when you go, say you go out, remember me and you went out there on, what it was, Roadhouse?
Yeah.
Had all them veterans out there, man. Everybody had their shit on, their hats on, everything. And you could tell war stores was being traded with each other. We was outside waiting. I think you said you were about to go ruck because it was about to go rain.
Yeah, I did go ruck. It was cold and it rained that day.
It sure was.
And I'm rucking this Veterans Day too.
We was out there talking to older veterans, man. And everybody was out there, you know, doing their little stories. So I think for us Veterans Day, when you go out there to, you know, get that free meal and you out there with the other veterans, they gonna be like, okay, what you serve? What you do? And you know, I ain't gonna lie. To me, I feel like you feel like you at least have to did some shit or do something, but it takes guts to even put that uniform on. I salute the brothers that out and sisters, whatever, that go out there to put the uniform on. Sometimes it ain't wartime. Maybe they just get out before then. But
true.
To me, veterans are gladiators. So gladiators go to war. That's just me. I'm with you with that one. So how you got it?
Here's my take on it, man. As far as what the definition of a veteran is or who classifies as a gladiator. So for me, it's two different things.
Okay, now we got gladiator school into it, so it's different.
I ain't talking about gladiator school. I'm just talking about what classifies as a veteran for me, because that's what y'all are mainly talking about. Right. What classifies as a veteran to me is pretty much anybody that served. It's cut and dry. Now, you might be a different caliber of veteran. That's why they call him a combat veteran, because he's a veteran that served in combat.
Right.
Everybody not a combat veteran. You know what I'm saying?
But what we were saying was, does it still count as a veteran if you go overseas or not?
Yeah, because you served in the military.
Okay.
That's the simple requirements for them.
Yeah.
Serve. Here's the thing, bro. The reason I think I got conflicted with that, because I understand exactly where you're coming from. Why was I prior service when I came to basic training? Because I went to active duty. I quit during basic training for reasons I've talked about before. I don't have to go into. For reasons I already talked about, right? They had me classified as a veteran. I didn't like that shit. I'm like, nah, bro, I didn't finish. They're like, no, you served a day. You signed up, so you are not. Though. Yes, okay. You are now classified and have to verify as a veteran.
And that's good shit, because I feel too.
You have to or let me say this:
if you put the uniform on, if you just didn't make the cut, you know that just can make the cut.
Let me say this: if I don't remember the words right, you have to put on there that you served in the United States military. So once you say you served, that makes you by default a veteran. Okay. Nobody's looking into why this, that, and the third. It could be deeper schematics.
I learned some new shit today.
So for me, it's anybody who served because they got different reasons why they got out and why they couldn't stay in.
Right.
Some people got out and wanted to stay. I had people, when we went to Iraq, being National Guards, you have to go through this process. And when we got the medical, we had 26 guys that was allergic to bees. And if you were allergic to bees at that time going to Iraq, you couldn't go unless you took a series of shots, 25 bee stings, to see which bee you was allergic to, so they could give you an EpiPen.
Because they sick of clothes and can't breathe.
Listen to me. 25 out of the 26 guys said no, not doing it. I'm talking about the hard charger, supposedly. One guy did it, who everybody looked at kind of sort of as like a dirtbag. So those guys still considered veterans, not really looking to go nowhere. But anyhow, a veteran to me is anybody who served, bro. That's it. Combat veteran, totally different story.
Gladiator.
Absolutely.
Gladiator, man.
I like how you over there holding a conversation with somebody, Whiskey Charlie, and we can't hear anything you saying. Hey, and music automatically come on. Like everything is just happening right now. It's the veterans Jeeps that's coming back around.
Oh man. Hey, it's all good though.
So anyway, man, that's what
I see what you're saying there. Like I feel you on the combat vet and vet. So I see you what you're talking about in there.
Yeah,
so,
man, because what we do is create more.
I'm just talking about Dodgers. I'm just talking about the Dodgers, man. You know who I'm talking about. You got those people that make high-ranking positions and they've never deployed.
I get that. I hear. I ain't vouching for them. I get that, but for everybody that we could point the finger at, somebody could point the finger at you and me too. Somebody could be like, "Oh, you infantry? Do you got a CIB? Did you fight in combat?" No, I did not. Well, you not infantry. I've had infantry guys that don't have a CIB or have a CIB and an EIB say you're not infantry if you don't have an EIB.
That's the main one.
I feel you.
And I didn't have an EIB.
That's the main one.
So you got guys that like, I got a CIB with a mustard stain. I had a team leader who had a CIB.
Big Sarge. A Big Sarge. Hey.
You know what? He didn't have an EIB though.
That EIB is
okay, explain to them. Explain to them. Hey, explain it out loud here. What's EIB and CIB? So to people that are watching.
EIB, yeah, you're right. EIB is an expert infantry's badge.
The weapons.
Where you go through a series of events, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. It's about 12 to 15 events. It's everything that's in the FM 7-8, which is the old school, and the FM and the AR 7-7.1.
Shoot expert.
FMTMs, right? PT test 290. You gotta have a 280, 90 in every category better. You gotta shoot expert on your first go around. You gotta do a land nav. You gotta do a 12-mile ruck in 3 hours. When you see me post on there, not EIB standard, but still doing good.
Saw gunner,
all weapon systems.
You gotta know everything.
So it's a host of things that you have to do. It's a series of tests.
I remember that now. Yeah, I remember that now.
One or two no-goes, and you can appeal one, but man, people can call them badge protectors. They can call them what you want to call them, but that EIB for an infantryman, that's probably more coveted than the CIB.
Yeah, it is. Cool.
And you really get down to the hardcore of it of an infantryman, that EIB is earned. It's earned for real. That CIB, you could just be in the way and get in contact.
I went to the EIB. I went to EIB training once,
bro,
and I was just a little bootleg ass. Probably I didn't give a fuck about that.
Those was the best ones, bro.
So I got through the shit, most of the shit, whatever. Got up to the what was it? Damn, I forget what it was, but I got up to that shit, man. Just kind of blew that shit off because I was just ready to go to the house anyway. Get the fuck out the cold. But after that, we were just doing deployment, so I never got to retry it again to actually get that badge. I wasn't here, but I'm gonna be 5-6 years.
Yeah.
So I think if I would have stayed in, bro, I would have got it. There she go. You can't block out. How you doing? You trying to block out, man? But yeah.
Oh no, I ain't trying to block out. Hey, she's it's my niece. She's down from Virginia.
Okay.
So my younger brother that also was infantry that's still in. He's actually has one of the hardest jobs in the military. He's a retention officer, a retention personnel. So he has to convince people to stay in the military.
Oh, shit.
That's hard. That's a harder than a recruiter's job. Okay, I'm gonna let you know what. It's easy
to get them in.
Yeah.
Stay in that shit yet.
Yeah.
You gotta
Hey, look, it's easy to lie to newbies about how awesome the military is, but it's hard to lie to people that's already in to tell them that hey, the best route to go.
This is the only way you can talk to them. Got
money. That's right.
Do the station. That's it.
Flag.
Man, you got a beautiful family, bro.
Oh man, beautiful. I'm blessed, dude.
Man.
I'm blessed. I got an amazing family.
I like what you're doing, man. I like what you're doing, bro.
Hey, look, God has his blessings, dude.
Mind what we doing.
Yeah.
What we doing right now, I can't say my circle. We doing what the fuck we need to do with our family. Yeah. Excuse the French.
No, it's English.
About the young lady,
okay, my bad.
So, that's why I say excuse the French, but the circle, that's why I surround myself like I do, man.
For sure. Definitely. Don't pay me no mind. I'm on here. I'm looking to contact my wife to see how we share this so I can make sure it's shared on our
we on the Grunt Speak page right now?
Yeah, we on the Grunt Speak page right now. 4 people like this, and I know we didn't really talk about it a lot or share it out on our page before we got started. So we getting out all this knowledge and information, although it's going quick. They might miss it.
What you doing for Veterans Day, bro?
I'm actually Veterans Day. I'm partnering with my company on Veterans Day morning. I plan on going out and assisting some Vietnam vets on recovering their houses from the storms that have hit around here. Recovering as in, doing some exterior work to their house. Home Depot every year donates, millions, if not more than that, to go out there and help out veterans on the exterior purposes of the house or in around their house to make sure it's livable, make sure it's functional and everything else. So I got actually three of them planned out that I'm the team leader of this project in my store, and I plan on going out actually and helping out 3 veterans. So I got 3 veterans, two of them which are Navy, and one of which is Army, and the one that is Army actually is potentially gonna pass before Veterans Day. So man, it's kind of touches the heart, it really gets to me on that piece. So we plan on going out there and help recovering his I guess you can say his land of history at his house, and get it recovered, make it look good for him. One last good shot. So the daughter's going to take some pictures and take it back to him. We plan on doing a memorial for him. I'm going to get my store to do a card and everything else for his service, and we're going to go out and put some flowers. I guess he's supposedly into plants and flowers and stuff like that. So we're going to do a garden for him in his yard and make it look really nice and neat. I will post those pictures up when we're done with this on this coming up Wednesday. I'll probably see if I can post it on there and show y'all what the Home Depot is doing to help out some of our veterans out there. So Home Depot has this program in all stores. It's not just one particular, and it's not favoritism. It's selected off of through Atlanta, through depending on the project, depending on the dollar amount and everything else. But they're willing to help out you guys. And I feel proud to be able to go out there and help these guys out. The very first one that I went out and kind of visit the site for was actually a house that housed 2 veterans, one from Vietnam, Navy guy, and then one from the later 90s. But we're going to go out there and help them clean up yards where the last hurricane that came through here through Texas knocked down some trees and stuff like that. And we're going to help him clean up all that and clean up his yard and revamp his yard and everything else and get it to proper living, and stuff like that. So, man, it's just touching hearts, man, touching hearts and minds, right? We always say, in the infantry, we always say 2 hearts and one in the mind, but at the same time, hey, when we got to help a fellow battle, it's total opposite, man.
That's what it's about, man. We give each other a hard time when we in there. We talk shit to each other, but at the same time, we want to see everybody win, man. Mm-hmm. Whatever they do, man, you know what I'm saying? Reach out. That's it. That's some good shit there, man.
Hey, yeah. I mean, and the thing is, right? You know, it's not just that. Hey, like, hey, it's just small things that counts, right? You guys, hey, it doesn't matter if you're, you know, for veterans, for us, infantry, whatever else. Way, if you go out there and help, you know, hey, maybe it's you know, maybe a few dollars here. You know, the other day, like, it's not a veteran story, guys, but it's about, you know, taking care of each other and taking care of people out there that's in need.
It's about the mark you leave here. You know what I'm saying? When you gone, you know what I'm saying? What you could think back on when you're on that hospital bed.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like
everybody else, you know, who life you change, you know.
You could still make a difference. You can still make a difference whether you're in the military or not. That's the biggest thing, though, you know. And hey, I have a, I don't want to say a issue, but I don't ever announce myself as a veteran. I don't know if that's something that everybody else does, but one of my biggest things the reason I tell people I do things is because it's my heart, and so it's what I do for my heart. What I do want to do out there to help people. But and also my wife always gets on to me about military discounts. Hey, you guys, with being coming up on Veterans Day, hey, don't be afraid to ask, right? But it's also good to ask the year around, you know, because my wife always tells me, hey, man, you did your part. Why not ask, right? Same thing with my battles that served previous before. They always tell me, you know, go after your VA benefits. I feel wrong going after my VA benefits, right? Yeah, I got issues, but I learned to live with them and, you know, kind of suck it up. You know, that's what the military's all told to do. Suck it up, take some fucking, you know, take some Tylenol or, you know, drink water. Hey, get the fuck over and keep going, you know, keep moving on. You know, that's what I feel like I should do every fucking time. You know, that's who I am. That's who the military training be. Suck it up and keep going, you know. That's the way it is. But I think that's where a lot of people, you know, you need to, you know, reach out to the resources out there for you, whether you have issues here or physically. You know, you need to really reach out and try to seek these benefits out.
You're right, because the military told us to pick it up and drive on. We out there on mission and shit. So of course that's the mindset we supposed to have. But once we get back here, you know, dealing with the family, you know, dealing with our wives and shit like that. We need hey, I needed it, man. I think I was in fucking counseling for fucking 6-7 months when I got back the second time. Well, the first time. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it takes that to be where I'm at right now, because if I didn't fucking do that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling where I'll be at right now. So a lot of veterans, they push the shit off, but they actually need it. And then they losing everybody around them and they wondering why, because at the same time, you need to get that help. You got to get it. But yeah.
So let me ask you this question. How does someone even get involved? Say if a veteran wanted to volunteer, could veterans volunteer with Home Depot to even be able to get involved to do something like that? Say me and Shooter, we wanted to get involved to do some type of community service, or just say me. I don't want to speak for Shooter. Just say me. Yeah, me and Shooter. Does Home Depot allow that to happen, or would be better off for veterans to say, you know, Google, how can I, you know, go give back on Veterans Day before I go get my meals and all that?
Go to a fire station and all.
Hey, look, I'm gonna let you know what Home Depot does, accept volunteers. But of course, there's some things you have to sign off on and everything else. But yeah, if you're down to go out and help a fellow veteran, just reach out to your fellow Home Depot out there. I do believe that I want to say Lowe's has the same option, but I'm not 100% sure. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to Home Depot, yeah, they allow us to bring family if we want to bring family. Hey, the more the better support. Like right now, between the 3 projects that I have a total between my stores. I have probably anywhere from probably about 12 to 15 associates, and I got more that's wanting to do it. But of course, with running a business, you got to make sure we have people there to be able to help our customers and everything else. But outside that, dude, I have several people that are volunteering to do this because everybody's doing it for their heart, and they understand that they're doing it for free. And it ain't for money. They're doing this off the clock on their day off to go out there and help these veterans out. And they're doing it from the kind of their heart. They love doing it. And we've repainted houses. We've removed brush. We've built porches. We've done all kinds of things. And of course, it all depends on budget and everything else when it comes to that. But there's a spot in actually the Home Depot page. If you go on there and you can actually link yourself to it if it's something assistance that you need, and it depends on how the office coordinates it and everything else. You very well could be a person that if you need to help, it may not be Home Depot associates, but if they say it's a roof leak, they may be able to subcontract some people out there to come out there and help get that roof to the piece where you need to be. But don't be, and that's one of the things that my wife always tells me to ask. Hey, that goes to your benefits, you guys, to any discount. Don't be afraid to ask. Never hurts to ask. Don't be ashamed. Hey, you did your part. You got to ask. Ask those questions. Hey, do you offer a military discount? Hey, do you do anything for the military? I'm a veteran. I did my, and that's this, that, and the other. So don't be afraid to ask. And I think that's one of the biggest things myself I had at one time is asking. Don't be afraid to ask. Hey, and that's why we're here too. So if you have any questions, you guys, don't be afraid to reach out. If I don't know the answer, I'm going to find the answer for you. We'll get it together because we only can be this as a team.
And you know what? What do they say? A closed mouth don't get fed. And the answer is always no if you don't ask the question. So when you say that, I'm the same way. I'd be afraid to ask too, because I'm like that. I don't feel like I didn't do anything special. I went and did what I wanted to do. So I don't feel like I need no benefits. I wanted to join the infantry. I volunteered to go to Iraq. So I don't need nothing extra was my mindset. Right. But people, what shift your mindset is not just about you, E. What about you could possibly have your kids go to school for free? You could have your wife go to school. You could be taken care of medically and maybe some financial too. You can go back to school, get an education. So don't look at it as you just did what you wanted to do. Yeah, you did, but you didn't know that the blessing that was going to come with. But you still got to ask for it.
Because you still...
Hey, that's Siley, right?
Oh, no, I ain't seen her.
That's Siley. So you got Siley and what's the youngest one?
Novalee. Yep.
Novalee. Don't take this the wrong way. I'll probably be thinking Novalee, General Lee. I need to be able to paint a picture. Take the Lee and Bright because she's beautiful for Nova.
Got the same nose, man.
Yep.
Nose.
Oh, Whiskey Charlie. That's what it's all about. See, even in the infantry, you can still be happy, fun dad if you allow yourself to be free.
We got to, bro. We went through some of the toughest moments while we was in the military. So ain't no sense for us to get out.
But
and live in the life of just fucking horror. You know what I'm saying? I know it comes with the job, but we need to learn how to live past the military.
And that is very true. But here's the thing: we cannot miss.
It starts with that little beautiful face right there.
Absolutely.
Right there.
And that's the thing that we cannot miss, though. It also takes steps. It takes wanting to change that mindset, because it's people that we've talked to on here that support us on here who's made statements like, my wife was going to leave me if I didn't make a change. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My wife has told me, no, you different. So it's also, it starts with steps you have to take. Like he said,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, like Whiskey Charlie said, you got to know that it's okay to ask, what are my benefits? It's okay to say, I need some help to get past this, because especially if you wasn't this beforehand.
He's looking out for them.
Absolutely.
Them girls he's looking at now.
It's a real grunt. It's bigger than just, shooting bullets and busting heads open. Just it's about leaving something behind.
Kind of like the Alpha Male episode, real. Alpha Male is more to it than just being tough.
Yes, it's about that right there.
His daughter in his lap now, the little baby raising
that
up.
Again, we were.
He got I love my crazy wife shirt. It's more to it. You got to have different sides to it.
Listen, that's what it's all about. Like, not just being a veteran. We talked about this, or I spoke on this earlier. We're talking about we're uplifting all our veterans, and no disrespect. We know this is not actually Veterans Day, but Veterans Day is on Wednesday. We on Sunday. We want to give it to you early.
Veterans Day, whenever we say it.
We'll give them some.
Straight up.
Oh, that's absolutely right. We celebrate Gladiators Day too.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. So anyhow,
okay.
Veterans Day, right? Not only are you a veteran on a day society with the Army, but what Whiskey Charlie's doing, what Shooter, what Killer is saluting him on as fathers. You a veteran every day. Somebody looking to you to take care of, to not know all the answers, but to be able to answer something. Coach, put me in the right position.
Right, bro. We sit up in, far for the country or whatever. So
you gotta fight for your family.
You gotta be back. You can't come back and give your family half-ass. You have to. If you need the help, go get the help. You know what I'm saying? Your family don't deserve it, man. You gotta look forward past the military.
Have to.
That was some good shit. That was some, head bust shit. That's my best years.
Man.
But them not my last. I'm not
last.
I'm not about to slack off on nothing. I'm about to keep the bar high, keep pushing.
I tell people, when I left Iraq,
Blue gas.
Gone.
Hell yeah.
Gone. But anyhow, it was a lot of powerful messages dropped in this little situation today. Not that I'm about to close anything like that.
I'm about to say, dude, we ain't done yet.
I don't have a counter on my side, so we're good. I'm watching over here. No,
hey, we still give a shout out to all our veterans out there. Hey, we appreciate every single one of you. Whether look, we on here talking about veterans and stuff like that. Hey, we infantry, we appreciate our infantry, but hey, we appreciate all of you guys. Hey, if you're watching, you're not infantry. Hey, you guys, too bad. Hey, but thank you for supplying us.
It's only you sucker motherfuckers that ain't been in no motherfucking military that cannot talk about us veterans. We talk about those stories.
I don't know how many of you veterans probably heard, but the things I love to hear, and I've heard it from my previous one of my employees this week already. Oh, I would have joined the military, but they wouldn't allow me. That type of deal. I'm like, oh, come on. Like in the means of war, hey, military don't give a fuck if you're dumb, retarded, fat, slow, whatever. They take no ass, especially infantry. Infantry will take anybody. Infantry took my ass, and I'm in it.
That's true, dog. That is true, man. In the time of war, man, they taking whatever. If you
they're gonna teach you. You're gonna learn today.
Yeah, I think you dumb and get you farther.
Man, listen to me.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know what? It ain't even about being in the infantry. Wasn't about even being dumb.
Not really.
Like educationally, it was about being dumb to the game. The recruiters came in. They talked that talk you wanted to hear. Got that 10,000. You come back. You get that car. They about to give you a bonus. What you gonna be doing? You gonna be shooting guns and doing all hood.
Y'all infantry dudes get all the women. I was like, what? I'm home, man. That's all you had to say. I'm gone. They're like, man, why sign up and sign right here?
Right, yeah.
How many push-ups you can do? I don't know.
What?
You got it.
Whiskey Charlie. Did you have a juice box in the Bud Light?
Hey, he got the key, get the juice box. You know.
It's a Bud Light with a juice chaser.
It's a Bud Light with a juice chaser.
We ain't trying to have one of these situations like girl, you know. So he did good. He got the juice box.
Oh no!
Listen, this is what Veterans Day is all about, man. This is what veterans are like.
Let's talk
when they allow themselves to live life for real.
Shit.
But like he said earlier, it's a lot of support out there, and you have to ask for it. And going back to what you talked about earlier about asking for your discounts, I'll be with Shooter from time to time, and everywhere we go, Shooter be like, y'all got military discount, y'all got veterans discount.
You goddamn right.
Shooter don't have no slack about that, and like you run what's mine.
Y'all gonna respect it or what?
Yeah, like
I'll be like, what kind of business is this? Y'all got, you know what I'm saying? You gonna respect it or what?
So I'm learning that as well. But you know what? I'm glad we talked about that, because we talked about what we was going to talk about on Veterans Day. We also talked about different states. And I looked that up to see the top states in support of veterans. Texas, I thought, would be number one. It was number two. It was California, Texas. Yeah. What? But then think about it. They got all the special forces out there. They got the Navy SEALs out there. They got Marines out there, 29 Palms. Army got Air Fort Irwin out there.
Yeah.
It's a lot in California, from water to desert to mountains.
Yeah.
So you got California, then you got Texas, which makes perfect sense.
Right.
Then you got Colorado, which makes perfect sense.
Colorado pop. Yeah.
And then I forgot what that was after that. But it was interesting to see that. I think as a veteran, as a federal government employee, a veteran, the benefit should be across the board, state to state.
Yeah, because it's different for us with your DV place, which you informed me earlier. I didn't even know about that.
I'll tell you, but
you know, DV place, housing. You know, when you buy a house, certain places
the tax percentage that you get off different. Or not. Yeah,
but I do think it should be across the board.
It should be 100% across the board. Here's what I learned:
even up here, the certain tolls free.
Yes, and certain ones not.
Certain ones not. If you go do tolls free, all of them
because they're not actually owned by the state of Texas. I found out. So, but yeah, that's very interesting. You were talking about the DV plates. When I went back to Texas, 10% you got DV plates, I think, or at least 30%. It might be 10.
I think it's like 10.
Yeah, I think you get that simple 10%.
Get like a hearing loss or something.
Yeah, you get the DV plates, right? Off the rip. I'm a 80% disabled vet is what they say, what they classify me as, right?
I didn't know that. Well, for what you about to tell them.
Yeah, 80% disabled vet. I have DV plates, Iraq plates in Texas. I don't need a handicap sticker, none of that stuff. I don't need none of that. No paper.
Hey, you look handicap, Sergeant.
Huh?
You better take your ass, put your ass in like a wheelchair or something.
Hey, nah.
Yo, crippled old man.
Put that wheelchair on the
you
back
make sure you put some nitrous and the 240 on that bitch.
Get your ass a wheelchair. I'm gonna put you in with an old man.
Hey, look, and make sure you got some sounds in there so I can play some ice cream paint job when I roll out. But anyhow, when I lived in Michigan, when I went back to Michigan, I found out that all states was different because I went in to get DV plates and they told me you have to be 100% disabled vet.
That's crazy.
To get DV plates. And not only do you have to be 100% disabled vet, in order to get the DV or some on your plate, the handicap, your doctor has to write something up about your handicap placard. In Texas, it's like you're a disabled vet. You want a handicap placard or you want plates? Which one do you want, bro? Make a choice.
Texas is on top tier. They top tier.
You know who else I believe is good? North Carolina. And the reason I say that because one of my squad, and I say that for the simplest thing I had never seen before. My former squad leader lives in North Carolina, and he posted on Facebook maybe a year or two ago, 3 years ago, whenever he moved there sometime in his life, he posted a picture at the supermarket, like you had handicap parking only, veterans parking only, and it was about 5 rows.
You know they do that at the outlet in Round Rock.
Really?
Yeah, they got veteran parking spots.
See,
right here in Round
I was
Rock.
like, that's got to be, but then you think you got Fort Bragg there, special forces and things like that, training school. So
yeah, certain Home Depots actually have that, and I've noticed some Lowe's have that special veterans parking.
How do y'all feel about? Okay, we talk a lot about teachers and athletes versus they pay. How do you feel about veterans versus athletes pay?
I know we ain't getting.
Yeah, we're about to get in there. This Grunt Speak.
Man, we should be millionaires.
Hey, are we talking about veterans here? Or are we talking about some shit we know that some fucked up shit?
That's veterans, right? Is that about veterans or not? We'll get into supporting veterans, but you got to be able to paint a picture.
We should definitely be making 6 figures a year.
Why? We signed up for this.
You signed for it, but you actually putting it to work though.
So those football players, they
signed up for they shit too.
It's more. Listen, it's more people that want to watch somebody run up and down the court and put the ball in the hole, and it's people that want to see you training, and more people are willing to support that than they're willing to support this.
That's the problem.
Hey, Sarge, maybe if we entertain them more, because that's all what it's about, entertainment, right? They like seeing it. Hey, maybe if they sit there and watch videos of us slaughtering people, hey, maybe that's something they need to see.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
He right.
Here's the thing. Right. Here's the thing. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say this. We may come to that point in our lives.
Well, nah.
Hey, okay. Hey, Sergeant Smith. Hey, what's that Netflix documentary they just put up on there about in Afghanistan? Actually, What was that movie called?
Damn.
That they just Outpost, right? Dude, that hit money, right? That's money.
Here's the thing that y'all don't listen.
Got more technology
listen to me. Listen. Here's the thing about, I don't know if y'all know about the Outpost. Memorial's Day, I think that's when it was, or the day after. That was the first day I did Grunt Speak. And my opening show was The Outpost. I bought that movie on YouTube and watched it and posted it and talked about it on the first edition of Grunt Speak. Yeah, somebody else just told me about that. They have it on Netflix now. I'm like, yeah, I seen that. So for you to say that, you absolutely right. Unfortunately, in the circus society we live in, it may come to ugly that day because you see people down camera now and we so desensitized to it.
And if they looked at me, they'll be kind of desensitized to the shit too, because they'll think it's all a fucking game.
That's why, and that's why, for that reason right there, when we talk about veterans and a support of veterans, if you are not a veteran, but you are close to a veteran, you are married to a veteran, you are the uncle, auntie, mother, brother, baby mama, baby daddy, sister, homeboy down the street of a veteran, you need to encourage that veteran to go speak another veteran and get the help that they need to free themselves or whatever they're going through.
You know what, bro?
I had to bring it back to veterans.
I wouldn't even much want to share my trials and tribulations I'd have had with the public. I wouldn't want to put that on, their minds, or what the fuck a regular soldier, a regular grunt experiences over there. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do that, a lot of political shit come into play. You got more eyes on y'all, this shit of what you doing all the time with the cameras there. Why you shot him? Why you did this? All this shit. So I'd rather just keep the cameras about my shit.
Well, here's the thing. That's the thing about, I guess you talking about in general when it comes to war. Or you talking about like right now, you wouldn't talk about what you've been doing.
I'm saying like, say if I had a choice to put a camera up on top of my turd on my brain.
No way.
While I'm blasting
way.
I don't want that shit broadcast.
No, that's not. It's certain things that some say freedom is free, but I tend to disagree. Well, I break out and sing that and say, I know this America, we got freedom, but everybody shouldn't know everything.
Everybody ain't ready for that.
Absolutely. Because the person that's on the end of that trigger that's got to push that button and know that recording might not be ready for that either, but he ready to go home that night.
All right.
He had a shower. He want hot chow. It's your life or mine.
Right.
But everybody don't need to see that because you judge it out of context.
I just rather meet up at a bar.
I got you.
My homie look at me. I tell that boy a veteran just how it
absolutely
goes. Like, hey, well, you serve at?
Go ahead.
And go like that.
Hey, look, when it comes to Veterans Day and stuff like that, and discount stuff, guys, make sure y'all stick out to when it comes to house mortgages. Hey, look, I'll go through. I deal with Freedom Mortgage is what the company I deal with.
Oh no!
You don't like them? Hey, look.
I hate them.
Okay.
I don't know nothing about
them. I hate them.
You don't like them? Okay, what you got?
Here we go. Let's go pros. Let's go pros with Whiskey Charlie and cons. You got the floor. Go cons. Look, on a good note.
The house I just had.
Hey, look.
Hold on.
The house I had in Pflugerville was through Freedom Mortgage.
Okay.
What was it?
Did you have a bad rate or?
Bro, it wasn't that. We did a fucking I think we did a fucking payment thing so as they put a payment to the rear.
Oh, defer.
Not really a payment plan, but it was just
defer a payment. Don't pay it right now.
It was somebody else wrote check, whatever. We brought the shit in. The check was gave to them.
Okay.
They said this, bro. You good. We put that shit, do that shit, get rid up of shit. It took a whole month. We were sitting up there going back and forth with them. Like, they said, oh, you missed the payment. I'm like, no, we gave y'all the check. They said, no, we put the check to somebody else's account. So we have to retract that check. It took them 2 months to retract that one check, man.
So you don't like them because they messed up your money and they attempt to play you like
I don't like them at all.
Okay. So what you got on the Whiskey Charlie?
Freedom Mortgage. Don't do it.
Veterans. Let's stop real quick. Hold pause real quick. Hold pause real quick. You got to get in the middle of these candidates. Veterans, pay close attention, man, because you got two veterans not only just talking about Freedom Mortgage, the pros and the cons. We all here on Grunt Speak talking about mortgage. Remember, we talk about the importance of being a veteran man every day for your family.
I'm gonna get on that with the mortgage too for us with the veteran benefits being, you know.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna let
go Whiskey Charlie. Freedom Mortgage.
Hey, look, I'm not just, of course, I'm not talking specifically on Freedom Mortgage. Like, that's who I use. I'm just talking in general. Hey, look, what I've done and what they helped me out with. Hey, look, there may be issues, right? Nobody's ever going to be perfect, but hey, make sure that my biggest thing is make sure you seek out that mortgage. Hey, you guys, when they combine everything, hey, it helps me out a lot. When I talk to fellow just regular civilians, talking about my mortgage and where I'm at and everything else compared to what they're having to pay, you guys, it's a tremendous difference compared to what they're having to do, right? So I ain't saying just Freedom Mortgage. I'm just talking about that's who I use, right?
Right.
You may be able to seek out and be able to find somebody else or find something else that's going to do a lot better for you and your family and everything else, but that's who I use right at the moment. But there's several opportunities. You guys, you got to reach out there. I mean, the housing. Look, when it comes to the housing and stuff, you've got to get into, the VA people that go out to inspect houses. They're going to be thorough. They're going to look into things. And if you like a house, doesn't mean that you're going to get it. They're going to be thorough into the things. They're going to make sure everything is right.
Also, my second time.
Yeah.
And inspectors with the VA, they don't play. They ain't with no bullshit.
Hey, look, the value of your property cannot be worth more than the value of the house that you're trying to get. So if you're looking at a nice piece of property, but the house is worth shit,
they ain't gonna
they're not going to cover it. It's got to be livable. It's got to be able to move in. It's got to be able to suit you and your family. They're not going to let you just accept just what you can get. If they're going to help you fight, don't get me wrong, they're going to help you fight. You know, they're going to help you fight to what is truthfully right for you when it comes to that.
The cool part about it is that's with every loan. Like I just sold a house, so basically, the bank is not gonna pay for a fucking house when the inspector come through there or the appraisal and they say it's worth this. That's what it's worth. The bank will pay for what it's worth, and you will have to come out of pocket for what the fuck else. So with our shit, the people had to come out of pocket like 10 grand because we set the price up there. But they was willing to do that.
Right.
But yeah, the VA is not gonna pay for nothing that's up under what the appraisers say. The appraisers say that bitch worth that. That's what the VA go pay.
Yeah, that's it. Cut and dry. Listen, man. Veterans Day is coming up. If you're not taking advantage of your benefits for yourself, cool, I get it. But don't do it for you. Do it for somebody else. Do it for your family.
Hey, look, that's the same thing I'm doing right now, you guys. Hey, when it comes to, like you're saying, Big Sarge, I definitely agree with that. Hey, 100 on that. Like, the only reason I'm seeking out these benefits, don't get me wrong, I deserve them because I served and everything else. You guys, you served, you did your part. You're doing everything you did, right? But hey, my wife and my family is the one that also, and my friends,
don't get shit wrong. You deserve it.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying? Don't even go with the butts. You deserve it. Right?
There is people out there seeking benefits that don't even serve.
Myself, bro.
Yep. There's people out there seeking out benefits that didn't even serve, didn't even do their part like you did.
I'm listening to you. Absolutely. Whiskey Charlie, I am 80%. I get 80%, and I still go through the same thing. I haven't been to appointments and things like that I know I need to do, and some other things I know they can help me out with. that I haven't been taking advantage of. And I've been talking to my wife about this, like, yo, I need to dig into my VA stuff and start getting some other stuff recorded and taking care of some things, because it's not just about me. I'll watch the way Killer Wolf do his, and how he work with his, and how he knows everything. That's the true mark of being a veteran. Okay, I know you joined and now you a veteran, but if you want to really be a veteran of life, you got to dig into what's out there. Closed mouth don't get fed. You better speak up if you want more child. You gotta speak up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just asked my daughter to get me another beer, and she just looked at me and she goes, "Why you gotta drink beer all the time?"
Hey, tell her you speaking like a grunt. I don't know. You all right? You all right?
Thank you, love.
Hey,
Come
nothing
here.
much. I'm just listening to y'all dropping some knowledge. Look, we got our first person tuning in on the Grunt Speak page. Drop the comment, so we want to. Jim, that's my infantry brother from my first tour, 0607, with the hooligans. Hey, Miss Siley. How are you?
She's beautiful, ain't it?
You're doing good?
Oh, it look like dad, dude.
Well, I want to thank you very much for making our numbers go through the roof tonight. I appreciate it.
I think he need to bring you on more.
Welcome.
Thank you. Well, while you at it, you make sure you drop down, give me 25.
Oh, he wants you to
You gonna hit him with 25?
Say no, thank you.
No, thank you.
Not about 10. She got
about 10.
She got
no,
10.
that's all right. We just had Whiskey Charlie do it.
Mm-hmm. He probably have 30.
He probably no.
Well, nah, yeah.
Whiskey Charlie probably got her shooting at 30. He got out there and shooting at 30.
That's a good one.
That's what he probably doing.
That's a good one.
But no, man. Hey, grunts and grunt family members, really take advantage of what's out there for you. Because like you just stated, Whiskey Charlie, there's people out there that's taking advantage of it. Going back to that, what's a veteran, what's not a veteran, what's a combat veteran? When Austin VA clinic was down on Montopulous at the dead end or whatever.
They had to close that.
I know. When it used to be
airport.
Yeah, when it used to be down there back in the day, I remember going down there when I first started the process of getting my VA benefits.
That shit was trash.
Right, but here's the thing. I was getting benefits already. Off the rip, I got 70%.
Right.
Off the rip. But I went down there for something, and I don't remember what it was. She was looking over my paperwork, and she looked at me, and she laughed. I'm like, yo, what's funny? She like, you only get 30%.
Air Force, she said, the Air Force husband.
Yes, she was like, you get 30% for PTSD with anxiety, and my husband's getting 60%. He was in the Air Force. He never did anything.
That's gross.
It's like people perish for the lack of knowledge. Closed mouth don't get fed.
It ain't really that. It's kind of like, I guess, if Forrest with his situation must be who he ran through, that put him there. Yeah.
If you don't know,
right,
you're not in the right group. You don't know the questions to ask.
Right.
And if you don't ask no questions, you'll never get there. Veterans, y'all better start asking questions.
It ain't really about asking that. If
start doing your research.
Forrest, I think for the most part, with me, man, I just told the truth. It wasn't no lies. This Whiskey Charlie.
He wilding out. I don't know.
Whiskey Charlie got something else.
He on that peanut butter again?
He probably be getting this some peanut butter. I've seen the Jester, so I know what it is.
Oh.
So, I know what's going on.
I'm only on like I don't know, probably number 8, 9. I'm feeling it, man. Hey.
He about to be on
that old popcorn coming out.
Yeah, that's what that
is.
That popcorn.
Hey, plus the W for my Houston Texans.
This like
we feeling good. We feeling good.
But no, man, in all seriousness though, that is a wealth of knowledge, because I'm not a person that took advantage of the VA mortgage buying a house with my maturity. I'm like, I ain't finna sit still long enough till I wanted to buy a house. And because I'm a little older than y'all, my mindset was always, you buy a house, you get a 30-year fix, you're gonna be there forever.
That's
not
Hey, also, I didn't know if y'all knew. Hey, Big Sarge.
Like, I don't want to be tied down to that. Most of the people I know had headaches with their house or lost their house in 08. I ain't want to be tied to none of that. It all looked like negativity to me. I wasn't looking at it like, yo, E, you a veteran, you gonna get different benefits. You know what? Yeah. I just seen the negative stuff. So listen, not to go there, but veterans, I'm saying this too. Big Sarge, you gotta go there. If you don't want to ask questions, go va.gov and start reaching out for yourself. Bro. You don't got to nobody.
Hey, Big Sarge. Hey, look, hey, you guys.
A real person will ask for help when he need help. I'm not asking for a handout. I'm asking you to teach me something that I don't know. Something benefit from.
Hey, you basically asking you demanded for the shit that
you work for, that you earn.
Exactly.
That you earn.
Hey, Big Sarge. Hey, just gonna let y'all know also that the VA will also help you with opening a business.
We already on it.
They will help you with opening a business, depending on what it is and everything else. Hey, I don't know the stipulations of it, but they will help you if you're trying to open a business and things like that. Hey, they will help you on those.
Check that out. I already got a business business LLC FEIN for my Mr. Peen at BBA. So you need to tap in,
bro. Yeah. It's so many. It's a lot of motherfucking arms to reach out there.
I'm going to latrine,
and you just gotta not really, because they're not gonna tell you about it. You gotta do your own research. You gotta want more for yourself and your family. For one, that's what's gonna push you over the edge to actually go do this shit.
Yeah, hey, that's what it took for me for a lot of my things. It took me reaching out, but also you guys, as a fellow battle, hey, if you got questions, don't be afraid to reach out to us. Hey, if I got to do an investigation for you, if I got to reach out there for you, hey, I'll help you figure it out. We as a team, we as the battles, don't matter what unit or whatever you else you served. Hey, we here to get it figured out together, and we can help each other on that point.
That never matters for us, your MOS or whatever like that. But everything else, man, we all brothers at the end of the day, man. We trying to look out for each other, trying to get, keep this shit popping. We trying to lower this suicide rate, because us veterans, man, killing ourselves a little higher, I think, this year, right? You know what I'm saying? So we got to push through this shit, man. We got to get together, man. We can't wait on the government to help us out. We got to help each other out. Straight up.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Hey, look, and then of course, hey, look, to the minor benefits that we got coming up on Veterans Day, you guys. Hey, it may not be minor to a whole lot of people, but hey, the free food out there for a lot of you at a lot of places coming up.
Hey, why we
going to get our eat on, bro?
Why you talking that shit?
I'm
gonna have this motherfucker toe up on
Hey,
Day.
Check this out.
That's my goal, big.
Check this out.
I'm gonna get him toe up on.
I told my dad. I told my he ain't gonna get me toe up.
I'm gonna get him. Cause he be like
to me. I don't even let myself get toe up.
Nah, look here. He say that.
I don't even let myself.
He be like, man, what's that you got? He be like, hey, let me get that. Number 2. Then he be like, hey, let me get it. He ordered before me. He be like, man, this shit pretty good. Shoot, I'm like, yeah, bro.
Listen to me.
It's Veterans Day. We gotta get it.
Come get some of these ribs and ribs as briskets or smoke. Laugh out loud.
Who smoked the ribs?
Oh, my homeboy Shim, man. He all the way in St. Louis or Cincinnati or somewhere. It's cold up there, ain't it? Y'all got that 70-degree good weather.
Should be warm.
Well, I still ain't going all the way there for no ribs. I ain't even been eating meat for the last 3 days, bro.
Damn.
I'm on the cleanse. I be on some different.
That's what's wrong with you, Big Sarge. Hey, I eat everything.
Hey, look, 07 when I moved to Texas, 07, 08 when I moved to Texas. Now I moved here in 07. I don't know what year it was, but I was driving a cement truck.
Hey, welcome, by the way. Welcome to Texas.
You ain't even a native Texan. What are you talking about?
I claim it. I don't care. I'm a Texan, okay?
See, you
welcome
to
Texas, greatest country in the world. Greatest country in the world. Thank you.
He ain't a native Texan.
No, he ain't native. He's from West Virginia.
Oh, that's right.
He's from West Virginia.
Well, how long he been in Texas?
I don't know, but he a Texas veteran, so that makes him more native than most Texans.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
No, it's true.
It's deep.
That's right.
Texas.
That's right.
No,
Hey.
no.
Texas veterans, them motherfuckers are forever Texas.
No. I'm not even saying that. I ain't talking about like he's a Texas National Guard veteran like I am.
Right.
You actually fought for the state. I ain't just saying I'm an active duty veteran because I'm representing active duty from the state of Texas. When you a Texas National Guard, you represent Texas.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Look, I've been 20 Hey, look, I've been 20 years plus in Texas, okay? Let me just put that out there, right? 20 plus years I served.
He's a Texan.
I've 20 plus yees from in Texas. I served for Texas. Hey, look,
what is a
there's
Texas?
no better place.
He got the hat flipped up on him. The Texas, he must represent the Texas.
I know. I'm just messing with him, man.
With the camouflage.
I'm just pulling his leg Texas, a little bit. You represent. Here's the thing, though, man. My wife always tell me home is where the heart is.
Hey, right there.
Home is where the heart is. So if your heart is in Texas with your wife, then Texas is home.
This is a brave.
And here's the thing, though,
bro. This is a man that's don't give a fuck what nobody say. My wife is my motherfucking wife. Look at that shirt.
I know,
bro.
Yeah, I ain't mad.
I ain't gonna show my wife that because you could be like, you need to put my picture on the front of my
Here's what I was gonna say. My wife wouldn't say that either. She'd be like, no, don't even mention me because I don't need nobody to be talking to me because then I gotta talk to everybody because you want to be being
my girl like being.
But yeah, she be on the low key. But here's the thing, before I'm glad you said that, cuz I wanted to give my wife a shout out. Just sitting here looking at this, how we got the split screen with Risky Charlie, because we had like 8 different wigs set up, and she like, nah, I'm gonna get y'all more professional looking. We gonna get y'all right. So shout out,
couch, bro.
Shout out to my wife for taking my dream and my vision and helping me to turn this thing more professional looking with a team of men that show me the true meaning and the mark of a man.
And like, who the fuck gonna see us on the couch? We was on the couch.
Right. We was on the couch. First time we did it, we was at the Old Wolf Den just sitting in the kitchen. Like, what up?
That was cool.
That was cool too. We was on the couch, chilling.
Cool.
Hey, look, hey, Big Sarge. Hey, look, when it comes out at the end of the day, hey, look, I ain't saying that you can't do it without them, but I'm telling you what, it's definitely a benefit to have with you a partner. My wife is definitely, hey, she's the one that helped me out with the flag behind me here. She's helped me out with a lot of my stuff to help to encourage me. But hey, look, you guys, I can't say that. Can't say it's only because of her. Look, to the battles out there that are struggling with, loved ones and stuff like that. Hey, you can do it on your own, or you can look. There's plenty of fish out there, you guys. It took me a while to understand that how many people were out there, right? I found my wife through a website, right? People do websites, people do bars.
Let me ask you a question real quick, Whiskey Charlie. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. What year you meet your wife? This wasn't a young lady you was butt naked wearing the ACH on camera for, handcuffed to the bed in Iraq. Is it that's not her, is it?
No. Get out of here with that shit.
Her or Snyder? Which one?
Oh my God. No, get out of here with the dude. Hey, look, I did meet her while I was overseas on online, but it wasn't that particular situation.
It was another hell of a time.
Oh yeah,
But I was a butt neck. I had the PT shorts on and the AC.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, come on. You said butt neck.
I'm just picking with you, man. You know that's one of those things you just never live down.
We was in the job. And we used to wear those because we were fighting with the Marines. We used to joke with them and run around.
With the catch me, fuck me shorts.
They had them green
joints.
Them
green joints.
So I bought them bitches in the job. We about to run around this bitch too, nigga.
Hey, the catch me, fuck me shorts.
Yeah, we call those things Ranger panties.
And then motherfuckers out there wrestling that shit, nigga. That shit crazy, bro. I don't think I'm gonna get into them.
Gladiator.
Most people ain't gonna understand.
Hey, that's why this By Grunts for grunts. Everybody welcome, but everybody can't be a member.
That
This
little
is
novel shit, man.
This is why your husband, boyfriend, uncle, father, baby daddy, cousin, or any male in your life that I may have missed that may have served in the infantry. This is why he do some of the things that he do. This is what he go through. Those type of episodes there.
I kind of like the Joker shit like we got going on.
Yeah.
And I like to see when we got outside the wall, I like to see that change.
I didn't know there.
Like when that change came, it was a change. You never knew he was a joke style.
You never knew.
But he come back to the fire, we be cool.
Everything be cool.
Go outside the fire.
Everything business. That's the mark of a grunt.
It changes.
Veterans, take care of yourself and be a blessing to your family. I know we calling this Veterans Day, but every day that you wake up, you a veteran in life first. And then a veteran to then a veteran to your country. But take care of your family. These brothers said some positive stuff earlier about surrounding yourself with your inner family. And that's really becoming,
that's what you really got at the end of the day. Is this? It ain't your all the people you know. You might have a big family.
You know why you call a veteran?
It's right
because you in the brotherhood.
Right.
So you got to be a veteran of your family first. You got to surround yourself with your family, bro. Man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It took me a while to learn that because my
hey, you guys, look, before you get too far into, we got also to our battles out there. Hey, look, yeah, family, like I'm gonna stand with y'all. Hey, family is everything. But hey, you guys, to my battles out there, suffering from, whatever it is with your significant other. Hey, look, there's too many people out there, you guys. Hey, too many people out there. Search. Hey, look, you're gonna find a true one. Hey, don't look. You got to keep fighting. You got to keep looking. Hey, don't slow down for that one. Right? You may go 2, 3, 4, 5.
Here's the thing. Before you find a true one, find a true.
You gotta get yourself. True self.
Before you find a true one, find a true you. Find your true self. Mm-hmm. And if you need some help, reach out to your fellow grunt brother or reach out to your support brother. If your homeboy was a medic, reach out. If your homeboy was supply, reach out, bruh. That's all we stand.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you guys, look, there's never I've had battles, I have friends, I have family that lost their lives because of thinking that one person was that one. You guys,
in 2020,
there's so many more. I have, don't get me wrong. Hey, look, I ain't the best looking guy, but I ain't the worst looking guy. But it doesn't matter. You know what? There's somebody out there for you.
You ain't never
keep on moving on, you guys. Hey, look. You never give up.
Ugliest motherfuckers, but they got women and shit.
I mean, look, look at Sergeant Smith. That dude's ugly as hell, but he's got beautiful wife.
The beholder,
bro. I had a cat, bro. I ain't gonna speak his name. I ain't gonna say his position in my platoon because they'll know who I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Bro, this motherfucker was smiling, his gums would start bleeding across the top. But he had a bad woman, though. I was like, damn. You gotta smell that, but I was like, maybe it's personality. So it's always somebody out there. Man.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It's everybody for somebody, somebody for everybody. Veterans, take care of yourself, and I'm not saying it's just to you. I'm saying it to myself too, because I told you, my brother right here. Look, don't get confused with what you see. My man, he deep, and this is just me speaking for me. Right. Don't people see you and they automatically judge when they see somebody that work out fit, take care of themselves. Oh, they probably just think they this. You have no problem with going in somewhere humbly asking, y'all got veterans discount? Nicely, whatever. I earned this, I got this, I'm out, I'm getting this.
And that's it.
That's it.
Either yes or no.
That's it. You might be the one if they say no, you'll be asking why not, saying this some bullshit.
I ain't gonna hit him like that.
But no, go ask for what you want because, as he said earlier, you earned this. You earned this, regardless to what you got into it
for all those motherfucking push-ups. You earned this shit.
Hey, he can get us different, though. He come here. We be like, man, what whiskey Charlie?
Hey, man.
We need to get some of that peanut butter and jelly.
Listen,
whiskey.
he wasn't as crazy when he wasn't seen on camera. Remember, I used to be like, we need to get you on camera. He like, they don't need to see me. They just need to hear me.
Hold up.
Now he on camera with his backdrop. He done went crazy.
What the Texas? You the created a monster, right? You created a monster. He ready. You created a monster, man. See?
Look, he come in and drop some knowledge bombs, and then he just go wild for a second.
Yeah. And then
He get right back in there.
Yeah.
He like that crazy specialist that you have in your team. You know he gonna give you a challenge as a team
but
leader.
You know what?
But he gonna be on point. He gonna be solid.
They make the squad.
Absolutely.
You gotta have them.
You gotta have them.
That's why we got them.
Whiskey Charlie.
There you go. That's the specialty.
He was. What did you get out as?
Trouble.
A specialist. I'm a special guy. That's why.
Yes, you are. You
Active duty, that motherfucker's on first sergeant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I ain't know.
And sometimes the craziest people you meet in your life are the most squirrel away people you meet in your life.
Listen to me. I was a specialist in 2003.
We had a first sergeant. That motherfucker stayed drunk.
I was a specialist in 2003. I didn't get E5 until 2010.
This was our safety brief. He was like, hey, if you go to jail, he said, fucks you. He put the S on the end of it. And then that motherfucker go right to the whip, drink and drive to go home. I was like, it's like that, bro. You go end up in jail, so fuck you, man.
Are you serious?
But he was a real shooter, though. I like him, though.
He just let you know.
But he just talk shit. He say, you go to jail, fucks you. He say, fucks you. That'd be the safety brief.
Mm-hmm.
And you go home. What's going on?
Let you know. Hey, now I'm confused. Is that still Siley?
Nah.
That's
in different classes. Or
huh?
It's my niece.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm like, wait, you only got two.
I got family in.
Nah, I seen three. Well, I seen her.
Three or two?
He got two. I
got two girls. But this is my niece right here.
Right.
So you got Siley and Nova Lee.
A little bit.
Hold up. Right there. Look, hold up.
Nah.
Bam. It's another one.
That is another one because that's not Nova Lee.
Nah, I ain't seen
that's a new one.
That's a new one. Yeah, it is a new one.
Right.
You trying to act like we crazy. That's a new one.
Another one.
Yeah.
Like Cali.
Yeah.
Another one.
Hey. We full of girls over in this family, man. Hey.
You a dad girl. A girl dad. Like Kobe said, hey, girl dad.
My mom's side of the family number girls. My dad's side of the family number boys.
No, okay.
I grew up around number girls.
I learned that I have 4 girls and 1 boy. God gave me girls for a reason.
I got 1 kid.
Oh no, there, right? The shock, laugh out loud. I guess I could have been a sergeant major. Laugh out loud. Yo, Smith, I'm coming out of Temple. Let me know when you come out the Temple.
Be safe up there.
Gotta link up when I come. Definitely let me know when you come down that way. That's not too far.
Hey, look, Battles. Hey, one thing I need to let my Battles know right now that's watching us. Hey, make sure you give us a share. Make sure you give us a shout out. We're trying to get out there, reach out to all of our veterans out there.
Hey, if you don't share this video, you make sure you drop down knockout 2-5. You make sure you drop down knockout 2-5 anyway.
Hey, bro.
It's going to bless your life today. I know I'm just giving it light to you. He might tell you something like 300.
I just did 3 in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
3 what?
Oh, you didn't say. You said knockout.
It got me 3 sips or something he talking about.
Yeah.
Every time you say something, hit a sip.
Hey, man.
Hold up.
Hopefully this conversation, this little bit of relaxation and this laughing and fun communication, you got a little bit of knowledge out of here for your situation today. This is what veterans do when we all get around each other, but a veteran today, and ask them to go get the help that they need today because it's going to bless the whole entire family in some type of way. My men out there, no disrespect to the ladies, I'm just talking to the men right now, the men veterans right now, especially the infantry men. You a veteran for your family every day. You see Whiskey Charlie just put 4 girls, little girls in our face. Try to hit us off like we ain't know the play. Hey, anybody know the score of Tampa Bay and New Orleans right now today? What is the score anyway?
The score is they suck.
New Orleans up?
No, man.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'll take that.
New Orleans
up. You go.
There you go.
I know.
Hey,
Buccaneers.
Big Sarge. Hey.
I ain't worried about. Woo, they beat me. 31 to zip.
31 zip.
What is the score?
Where is that in? The third. That's over, bro.
Hey, that's why my wife sleeps.
Hey, what's the score?
Sleep.
31 to zip. New Orleans.
My wife.
That's what I'm talking about. New Orleans.
Hey. Goes down at the same time.
Hey.
I ain't a Saints fan, but I'm from there. My mom and them. I'm
hey, Big Sarge, get the fuck out of here with Tampa Bay. Get the shit up out of here with that shit. Get the hell out of here with that broke ass white boy.
He go with Tom Brady wherever he
I know he does.
So you gotta stick with a team, brother.
Okay.
Or you can't participate in sports politics if you can't stick to a team.
Okay. Are y'all ready or y'all gonna
talk? About to listen to him.
Hey, go ahead and ask him how Detroit did today. Let's go and ask him.
All right, here you go. Here you go. This is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. Who's your team?
Steelers.
Who's your team?
Here's a tech right there.
No. Okay, cool. Those are your teams. That's who y'all rocking with.
Yeah.
I represent with the 199th pick. I represent with one person because I watched that one individual put teams, multiple teams, on his back and consistently be the same person.
He been can I finish?
No. I'm talking about from the Michigan Wolverines.
Come on, brother. We ain't talking about college. We talk about NFL. That's what counts.
Hey, hold up. No. He's actually like the 265 pick.
Okay, let me just say this then. Let me say this. Y'all take y'all teams. I'll keep rocking with Tom Brady because whatever y'all teams is, he matches the Steelers rings. And Texas don't even have anything close to him. The Steelers got 6. Brady got 6 alone. Tell me one person that you represent who's been consistent as my one player.
Bro,
I don't jump teams. I support players.
If everybody supported players, they'll stay team jumping.
No, I would.
You have
Why do I have to have a favorite? I don't have to stick with shit.
You have to stick to a team.
No. Be not transformed. Do not conform to this world, but be transformed. I don't have to have a favorite, bro.
You know, my daddy told me. I picked Pittsburgh when I was about 7 years old for the colors. You know what I'm saying? He told me you have to stick with that fucking team for the rest of your fucking life.
Listen.
So if you go with the players and where the players go, you know what I'm saying?
Who's your favorite basketball player? Who's your favorite team? Do you like LeBron James? Is that your boy? Is that your boy? Just tell me yes or no.
Bron, he cool.
That's your boy? Yes or no? LeBron or who else?
I don't do basketball.
Oh, come on, man. But you rock with LeBron. You don't have a team.
Look,
wherever LeBron go, you rock with LeBron?
No, but I don't have a basketball.
Wherever LeBron go, do you rock with LeBron?
I don't watch basketball.
So you don't watch basketball?
You guys
okay,
basketball.
Cool.
Hey, Big Charlie.
No, I don't.
Who's your college?
I roll with the H. I roll with the H. I go with the Raptors.
I've never. If you want to pick a team,
I'm from Baton Rouge.
If you want to pick a team for me, I'll give you my answer. My team has always been Michigan football Wolverines, win or lose. But listen to me. Let me finish.
I'm gonna let him finish.
I am more into specific individual, the player.
It don't work like that.
You missing a point because you just stuck on the fucking team and the logo. I'm sorry. What are you doing?
No.
Don't.
Bro, how many people you know? How many people do you know, real sports guys, that switch teams just because the player switched in football? How many you know? Except for one.
Can I say this?
I know one.
Can I say this? Tell me who he is. You don't know one. I'll tell you why you don't know one. No. I'm gonna tell you why you don't know one. Because I never said I was a real sports guy. I said I represent a player.
Tom Brady.
I can tell you about Tom Brady. I'm not telling you about everybody's team.
Cut this. Hey,
hey,
brother.
You don't want that smoke with me.
How long you been a Texas fan?
Since 2008, and since I found out that my dad helped build the Reliance Stadium.
Okay,
so who was your team before that?
So do you?
Who was your team before that?
But no, hold up.
No. Who was your team before that? Because I want to go back to something. Who was your team before that?
Do you switch because of players, or do you stick with your team?
Who? Go ahead, answer the question. Fuck it, I'll let you finish.
Okay. Look. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know this. Like before I came down here and I established my team with the Texans, because I moved over to the Texans, found out my dad helped build the Reliance Stadium, and also because it's my first I guess you could say came to the first game and tailgating. But hey, I'm gonna let you know this much. I really didn't have a team. Okay. Didn't have a team. I watched football, but I didn't have established a team. I can say that I kind of agree with Sergeant Smith over there. I guess I could say I'd be a bounce around team, but I just like at the time I was just a bounce around NFL team. I liked the Colts. I followed Peyton Manning for a while. I followed Donovan McNabb. I followed the quarterbacks. I followed. You
like players,
bro.
Players. You like players until you found a team of players that you could stand to and represent with.
This is what I'm saying. If say who won the Super Bowl last year? The Kansas City Chiefs.
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, son.
If I was talking to a sports guy,
let me see something,
or whatever the case is, ain't no way that he was going with the Kansas City Chiefs last year and come with them this year and say that he not with them, that he could talk sports with me. You have to be with your people, man.
I'm with my people.
My homie Harold, man.
Did you
my
hear me?
Harold.
What did I say when I came in when you and your wife was watching?
You're
TV?
not a sports fan.
Hold on.
You're not.
That's what I said.
You're not a sports fan.
I'm not. So, I am a fan of individuals who play on sports teams. Like I'm a fan of people who sing music.
That's why we don't see it the way we see it. Because I got diehard Tennessee fans on my page.
I'm not that.
I got diehard Dallas Cowboy that were looking for the Steelers.
I'm not that. What I am is a fan of Tom Brady. I admire the work that I've watched Tom Brady put in over 20 years.
He getting whooped now too, though.
It doesn't matter.
It do matter because you thought he was winning.
20. He's the greatest quarterback of all times right now. Said by
not him,
but the greatest.
What's the scope?
Hey, look. Hey, calm down.
They're losing right now. That's
the second time they lost to him.
What is that going to matter at the end of the season?
They got their ass
win a Super Bowl.
They got their
What
ass
is that going to matter?
They got their ass.
That's your bragging rights. They ain't even thinking about.
We gotta have bragging rights as a fan.
No,
as a fan, as a sports fan, you gotta have bragging rights.
I'm not a fan.
Hey, look, I'm about to agree with. Hey, look, I'm agreeing a bit with Sergeant Smith here because I'm a fan of Drew Brees. Like, hey, New Orleans, hey, solid team, everything else. But I tell you what, I'm a Houston Texans fan.
Yeah,
but
I'm not
I'm not denying that. I am not a fan.
I'm a Steeler to the day they throw dirt on me. I don't give a fuck they switch teams. I don't give a fuck they switch players. I never even talked to football cats that haven't been the fans since they were little boys.
So you care more about the Steelers team
than
you care about the individual player.
I can't do that because you always trading. So I will always.
So you care about that? You have an affiliate.
Hey, Sergeant Smith. Look, hey, look, I look.
Hey,
Wolf is right to a point, you guys. Hey, Wolf was right. Look. Pittsburgh got rid of their number one running back, and they got rid of their number one wide receiver. And guess what? They still
do jerseys every year.
And they still kept in there, and he still kept in with it. Hey, look, much respect.
Y'all switch jerseys every year.
Huh?
Y'all switch jerseys every year when the team player go.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. What's understood
but I understand,
don't need to be talked about.
You're not a fan.
right. I'm not a fan.
It's no
but if you want to
talk football,
because then if we wanted to talk facts, I would win. So I'm not a fan. That's the fact. I am not a fan.
You won't win because you're a flip flopper.
No, I'm not a flip flopper because you don't even. You talking B?
You
I'm
go where the players at.
You talking B? I'm talking A.
You go with a hot hand in.
No. You talking about somebody that's been hot for 20 years. Do you hear what you're saying?
Bro, you go with a hot hand.
But no.
But
you're saying I'm talking about. I am not a Tampa Bay fan.
That's what Brady at.
I am a fan. I appreciate the work of Tom Brady. If Tom Brady left Tampa Bay tomorrow and went to the Jets,
somebody real that gets on
like
here.
Tom Brady. What don't you don't understand? I've said everything to
31-0.
31-0.
Hey.
What's understood?
Hey,
when you talking too loud,
listen up. Hey,
and two people talking.
Fuck all them.
You're a Patriot fan to me, and you will forever be a Texan fan. That's just how.
Oh yeah, I will be. I don't give a shit.
That's how I look at football. That's
look at here though. Hey, you know what I'm a fan of? My battles. Fan of you and you.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Anybody else watching us right now? Hey, look. That's who I'm a fan of.
Patriot fan, Texas fan.
Hey, when you say that, then just make sure you put gold on there. I would represent.
Don't have no hurt feelings over there, big stars.
I put it on there because Brady is a GOAT. I'm not scared to admit that or say that, but I represent the team. He's a Patriot fan, and you're a Texan fan.
No. I'm a fan of the team
because
that Tom Brady plays on, and when he retires,
where he got his Super Bowls at?
When he retires,
where he got his Super Bowls at?
He played with the New England Patriots.
So that's your.
I was a fan of him when he was getting championship rings at Michigan.
Huh?
Bro,
I can't talk sports with y'all.
You're right, because you're not talking sports. You're talking your opinion.
I'm talking
your opinion.
You have to be affiliated with a certain team.
Show me where that's a fact.
That's facts everywhere.
So where? He just told you he like Drew Brees, but he's a Texans fan. So does that mean he have to be affiliated with just the Texans?
People who I argue with sports are fans of these people.
People who you argue with. That's not the whole world, bro.
This shit, man.
Y'all
know what I'm talking about. Booger Bear, man. You a Miami fan. Die-hard Miami fan. Been sticking with them.
I got boys that's diehard Lions fans.
So what
does that mean?
I can't talk sports with them.
No,
so
you cannot.
We about to get up off here.
Yes, because it's 9:30. It's got to get up early. I know he gonna be up at 5.
We got the flip flopper with he's a Patriot fan.
Flip flop, roll over tonight, hold my wife.
He's
then
a
I'm
Patriot
gonna wake
fan.
up and I'm gonna go ruck.
He's a Patriot fan. He's not a sports guy. He's
represent TB12.
He go
Super Bowl Tampa Bay.
If Tom Brady go to the motherfucking what is it? If Tom Brady go to the high school team, he'll fan of them.
If Tom Brady goes to the Toronto Argonauts in the CFL,
so he's not a real fan.
I'm going to watch Tom
Brady. He ain't a real fan,
and
man.
Represent.
He don't know about real football. He don't know about how you have to be who you with. You cannot switch teams.
But the team can switch on you.
They can switch. That's the game.
That's the
life. I don't know, baby.
That's the life. That goes against everything that we talked about in supporting the veterans.
It ain't life, man. You coming with some other shit. We talking about football.
Oh, man. That's the game.
Hold
then
up.
Look, that's the game. Then Tom Brady and players can go to other teams, because that's the game.
Let me tell you this.
That's the game.
Let me tell you this.
That's the game.
What I told you.
What?
We gladiators. We don't play games.
But here's the thing.
Right or no?
That's the game that they played.
That's what they play.
That's the game that they play. So they can go to any team they want.
We gladiators. We don't play games. We talking about football, man.
Hey, there go Whiskey Charlie back.
Yeah. Peace out.
Hey,
get here, man.
Hey, calm down. Calm down right fuck now. Y'all get in line.